Alright, what's good, y'all? So here is a Tomb Raider multiplayer match. Now, I'm just looking at the loadout screen. This is the character select screen, and I go to the loadout screen, and I'm just rocking with the basic stuff. You can select the arrow, but I decided to go with a simple machine gun pistol, and you get like one rocket launcher combination, pretty default. So in a nutshell, just gonna tell y'all right off the bat, because y'all know I always keep it 100 with y'all. Always tell y'all what part of the game is good, what part of the game is bad. The multiplayer is very lackluster. It feels rushed. It feels like it was done on a budget. It's very underdeveloped. It's one of those. It's another one of those games that it seemed like it definitely has potential, but it needs like another 6 months of development for the multiplayer because. Yeah, it is a multiplayer that's tacked on last minute that they felt like it's obviously this wasn't in development from jump along with the single player. But what's funny about this match is I actually go like on a 17 kill streak. It's funny as fuck. So see, this is a game and look, motherfuckers is buggy as shit. This is a game that you can play and get a good laugh at. Nothing you could take serious. This is a game, like I said, I can tell this is a game I'm gonna upload just so everybody could get a laugh out of it. This shit is funny. That's the melee. I just decided to hit wood. But it's just bad. For one thing, the run button is B. I'm using a controller, the Xbox controller to play it. I'm playing on PC, but using Xbox controller. Because typically, third controller and third-person shooters go well together. But get that kill, and I had to turn down the sensitivity because he ran right into that explosion. Get owned. I just destroyed these dudes. It was funny, but I don't know why they made the B button the run button. It's completely retarded. It doesn't even feel natural. It's stupid. I had to turn down the sensitivity a lot for the controller because it was crazy. The accuracy for the guns are completely retarded. Now, and no way in any shape or form authentic. The sounds of the AK-4 of any guns, the sound effects of the guns are atrocious. And I don't know, it might definitely be better in the single player because obviously that has way more polish. But oh man, even the way the AK shoots is completely unauthentic. It's completely ridiculous. Not that it's supposed to be super accurate, but it's not even a good representation of how AK's accuracy really should be. Even shooting in bursts, the accuracy of this gun is completely off. And I'm still adjusting. My aim is all over the place because I'm still adjusting to different things to the game a little bit, obviously. And I just wanted to hack and slash. That's the melee attack. Completely sloppy shit. But I got like 2 more kills right there. And this guy waits for me to come down and tries to hack and slash me, but he doesn't end up getting it. It is funny. There has been problems of the game crashing. My game did crash once. I know a couple other dudes I know, their game crashed a few times. I'm not getting, I'm running at good frames, above 60. It runs fine. But this game, the textures, the game does look good, but the textures are some of those textures that seem painted on, even on some parts of the single player, which I should have uploaded. You should have seen a single player playthrough part before this. Even parts of that, like some textures seem painted on, like they painted on her shirt, or it doesn't seem like she's wearing it. It seems painted on, like it's stuck to her body, things like that. And these guys are just running into their death. I guess they just want me to destroy them like this. I don't know. But the pistol, as you're gonna see another guy use the pistol. The pistol is extremely accurate and it's extremely powerful. It's really good for those long distance situations, and It's way better. You know, it's actually seems to be better than the AK and those machine guns in a lot of different ways. And I'm like, fuck that, I'm about to die, so I just rolled away. But yeah. I mean, I don't know what else can I say. Oh, I finally died after killing like 17 people. You finally killed me. And look, my team ain't doing shit. Like I'm just doing all the work. But like I said, this is a game that is like gonna be like a comic relief for me. This is not even a game you can get mad at. If this is a game you can't even rage at because you can't even take it serious. That's what type of game this would be. And you're gonna see there's traps and stuff like that. You can set up traps, as most people knew. And you're gonna see me set up a few traps and watch a few people fall into the traps. The spawning can be pretty bad if you want to. Oh, excuse me. If you want to, if you could spawn trap people really easily in this game on certain maps. This is only like my third time playing a map, playing a multiplayer game, but you can spawn trap people very easily. And I just wanted to get the melee on this chick because the melee is so. Look, we both missed melee. Oh man, the melee is just funny. That's why I wanted to get it. This is some otherworldly shit. Like, the game is just funny. Like, it's funny. But it's honestly one of those, and I fall into a fucking trap, like a little bitch, like a little moron, and I'm trying to. I think luckily he cut me down, and this guy was gonna come kill me, but I got the kill. I think otherwise I would have had to shoot the rope myself, which was I mean, the concept of having those traps in this game is a very good concept, actually. You know, it's too bad the game just, you know, the multiplayer just isn't that good. But it's definitely a good mechanic to have in the game. There's no taking cover as far as I know. I think you actually can, but it's how they separate the team deathmatch, at least it's who wins 2 out of 3. So obviously if you win the first 2 rounds, that's 2 out of 3. And I go what, 20-2 that game. And I believe I get like maybe 9 kills at the next game. So I go like combined 29-5, something like that. But the next round is about to start. I mean, not to even mention that the character animations, the way they run, the way they move, is just completely bot-like, just very robotic, you know, just retarded. I mean, I can't lie, the environment actually doesn't look as bad, and obviously the multiplayer took a graphical dip from the single player, which, you know, obviously you can compare. So don't go thinking like I actually thought you could climb this wall. Don't go thinking like the single player looks exactly like this, because obviously it will look somewhat better. He got the drop on me, but he definitely lost that gunfight just because I'm a beast. And there's these certain areas you can access, and one thing I did use eventually was the animal, I think it's called Animal Instinct, where it points out you can find certain things and things you can interact with, like you can shoot that and make it fall on top of somebody, or you can find ammo boxes. I'm gonna set this trap right here, and I was hoping that guy would follow me and fall into the trap, but he didn't do that. And for the game, I don't know why, but like sometimes when you fall down, the little caption at the bottom will come up and say "ouch," which is completely tacky. I don't know if they thought that was innovative. Oh, it's just so corny. But like I said, you can. The good time that you're gonna get out of this multiplayer is probably laughing, probably joking around, doing dumb shit, and just laughing at all the things that happen. And this guy goes ham with the pistol. He's using the pistol, and you can see what type of damage he's doing. He's just like, you know, it's extremely accurate, very and I just shot that thing just because the fuck I can, you know, just. I mean, that is pretty. And this guy falls into my trap, and there's a guy behind him that can cut him down, and that's probably why I got that second kill, because he was probably too distracted on helping his little butt pirate buddy right there, because. Obviously, your teammate, if you get in a trap, your teammate can also cut you down. Surprisingly, that explosion didn't kill him. Didn't even seem like it hurt him. And he got me with the arrow. That was a good shot. And of course, I mean, just like every other game, it has its progression system, its unlockables, typical stuff, you know, unlock more weapons, unlock more gear, progress. You know, it's very typical, standard, you know. Nothing new to see here, folks. And it's like crazy. There's like really not much I can say about it. I mean, because I feel like I've described so many bad games in my day that you just don't even know how to describe them anymore. It's like, I don't know. Ooh, that nigga caught it in the skull. He caught it in the skull. Got a headshot with that all the way over there. That power that handgun. And this guy falls into my trap, and I decide to do a little bit of overkill and just hit him with the rocket launcher. I think that's what that thing is, and I get killed from the back. I should have just like hacked him and like just took out the melee weapon and just like put one right in his forehead. That's what I should have done. And on this game, you can spawn on your teammate. I'm not sure if there's any restriction on that. If you can only spawn on them when, you know, they're safe or not sure, but Usually games don't let you spawn on your teammate if they're in danger, but I haven't seen any major limitations on this game. And what is it? The game is like 4-on-4, 5 versus 5. Very small game. 4-on-4, 5 or 5 versus 5. And look at that, we both fall off trying to use the Zam zip line. 4 versus 4, 5 versus 5. That's terrible. Horrible. There's not a lot of game modes from what I've seen. I think there's only like 4 game modes or 3, and one, you know, I think it's Team Deathmatch and Deathmatch, and you know that's pretty much the same thing. You know, just no teams or whatever. And there's probably honestly not that many modes. Not sure how many. I mean, not that many maps. Not sure how many maps there are, but there's not a lot of modes. So you definitely know this multiplayer was just, you know, thrown in last minute. Let's see what we can do with it. Well, they should have just, you know, put more time in it, and you know. But obviously that's not what happened. It wasn't, you know, multiplayer was not in the plans from the jump, and that can obviously be seen because of the difference between the single player and the multiplayer. But regardless if games are bad or good, I still beast in them because I'm just that much of a monster. But that's it, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.